This is the MGTOW Infinium here with another Infinium Short-Take. This Infinium Short-Take is entitled, Black Men, We Need You. My brothers, the other day when I was watching a movie on TV, a commercial for the Hampton University Proton Therapy Center came on. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find this commercial on the internet, so I will not be able to include it in this content. I can only tell you what was in the commercial and also point out that it is an elaborate scheme to hoodwink, in particular, black men into slavery. The commercial begins with a BAW who talks about the various issues black men face when it comes to prostate problems. The BAW urges black men, because of the issues, to not be afraid of having regular prostate checkups and as well being screened for prostate cancer. The camera then focuses on the BAW and she says, because most important of all, I need you. The camera then pulls out, revealing a young black boy sitting at the table with the BAW, and she then says, they need you. Of note, there is no mention by the BAW of a black man who is a husband, friend, etc., nor is there an adult black male present in the commercial. My brothers, the aforementioned commercial is not about your health as free men. It is about your health as a slave. As with everything what the Feminist Plantation State does in terms of targeting men, there is a mixture of truth with an underlying goal of forcing enslavement upon men. In other words, the FPS wants, in this case, black men to take care of themselves so they can do their duties as slaves. My brothers, I would like to point out here that the issue is not about taking care of your health. The issue is, what are you taking care of your health for? If it is for the purpose of serving in the slave pits of the FPS, then taking care of your health is of no benefit to you, thus becoming a fruitless effort on your part, because you as a man are nothing more than a slave with no rights whatsoever. If, however, under the main tenets of the MGTOW philosophy, which declares that you as a man, no matter what your race, has the right to be free and live free, then your overall well-being, inclusive of your health, comes naturally prioritized because of the embracement of the philosophy. As well, the MGTOW philosophy redefines a man's priorities by putting himself first in the chain of priorities. This redefining of priorities also negates any type of slave mentality, simply because MGTOW men are not slaves, but free men. Getting back to the focus of the commercial, black men, it must be stated here that there is a growing sense of BAW outrage against black men because they will not do their duties. Like men of all races, black men are increasingly choosing to either not deal with women at all or go elsewhere to seek other options. As well, like men of other races, black men see their worth as men as well as their right to be free. More importantly, black men see the hypocrisy behind womanism itself, and they see the hatred that BAWs have for them. For instance, BAW content creators like Cynthia G, who openly call for black women to abort black male babies because, in her opinion, black men are useless. Finally, when men of all races attempt to take care of themselves as free men, it is often womanists who become enraged to the extent that they attempt to shut the efforts of those men down. My brothers, remember, your health priorities are not because you are slaves, but because you are free men who have the right to be free. That being said, as with every other consideration which is prioritized as first in our lives because we come first, our health needs become first, not because of the dictates of the Feminist Plantation State, but because of our priorities as MGTOW men. This is the MGTOW Infinium, and this has been an Infinium Short-Take. My MGTOW brothers, as always, stay safe, stay strong, stay on the MGTOW path, and remember, MGTOW is the liberation of men's minds. MGTOW cannot and will not be stopped.